Qantas Wallabies assistant coach Jim Williams. And Jim, the training, how's it going so far?
Yeah, it's been good. The intensity's been excellent, and more importantly, the attitude from the guys. With the new squad and a couple of young guys coming through, everyone seems to have bonded very well. So we're happy with how things are going off the pitch, and it's starting to translate to to on-the-field training.
And young guys like Mitchell Chapman, Dave Dennis, Sakopi Kepu, and Matt Dunning coming back. They're all adding what you're expecting them to.
Yeah, I mean, they're certainly good characters off the pitch, and good lads to get on with, and they gel really well with the rest of the group. And Kep's come back from injury and he's working really hard, and the other guys, Dave Dennis, and their attitude's been excellent, and certainly soaking in the atmosphere.
Okay, now looking ahead, obviously there's a Bledisloe Cup in Tokyo to contend with first, but then tests against the British and Irish nations. What have you made of the British and Irish players in the Heineken Cup so far?
Yeah, it's been fairly standard. London Irish leading the way there. Saracens are going quite well. Those individuals are Borthwicks type players, and for the Irish, the O'Driscolls and Darcys and all those kind of young guys, Luke Fitzgerald, they've all been playing very well in their respective leagues. Munster and Leinster lost their first round, but certainly they'll bounce back, and that'll be a good guide to how the Irish team's going to go with Munster and Leinster, I think. And Ulster will be travelling very well, so it's going to be a difficult match if those three provinces are playing very well. It's going to be difficult for Australia against Ireland.
Obviously all the games on the tour are big, but I would guess that due to your affiliation with Munster, the return trip to Ireland will be a pretty special occasion for you, and it's going to be a big one. Brian O'Driscoll's 100th Test match, and obviously the first time the Irish team have played back at Croke Park since they won the Grand Slam. Smells like a bit of an ambush.
It certainly does, and it is something that the Irish team will feed off, and Declan Kidney will try and understate that as much as he can, and make it all about us. But I certainly know very well that they're going to be pumped for this game, and certainly with Australia coming over for a Grand Slam tour, they'd certainly want to be the team that spoils that. So it's going to be a great occasion playing at Croke Park. I mean, I've had the privilege of being there and watching games. It's just a fantastic atmosphere, and the Irish are just a fantastic people that love their sport. So really looking forward to that one.
And Declan Kidney obviously has done a pretty good job first up. Are you surprised at all how well he's done, having coached closely with him at Munster, to see him translate that into pretty much instant success with Ireland?
No, I'm not surprised at all, Matt. It's just the character of the man. He knows how to gel a team, and he certainly knows how to handle players very well. And the way he comes across to players about what they need to achieve, has always been very subtle with him. And like I said, been very understated. But he makes sure he gets his messages across, and he certainly deserves all the adulation that he's got.
And I guess the banter will have started already. Some of those Munster boys with yourself, you'll be looking forward to catching up with Paul O'Connell perhaps afterwards.
Yeah, I've been giving him a little bit because they lost their last couple of games, and I've certainly been stuck into them. But it'll start, and we'll see where we go from there. But it's still just all good banter with us boys.